you can't be the best at delivering a product and service that is first class and have a compensation plan in a field that's going to dominate. It typically doesn't happen. But after meeting with Brian and meeting with Andamo and seeing what Brian Bean is doing, we joke about, oh, I'm coming for you and all that happy jazz. Guys, it's one big happy family here, and I'll tell you why. Because they're handling everything they need to handle on the corporate side, but they're also doing a ridiculous, amazing job on the promotion side and giving the leaders the tools they need to build their businesses. I was building an entire marketing platform out for my team. And you know what, Brian? Something changed one day. I went in the back office and nonchalant looked around and saw a little banner on there that said, oh, look at this training. And I went and clicked on over to it in the academy, and it was all your training. And I saw this at like midnight my time. I'm like, okay, well, I know what I'm doing. I just turn on the coffee. Let's go. So that kind of stuff doesn't happen, guys. You don't have a scenario, a perfect storm, where you have a company that is willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that the product is world-class, it's delivered, the tech is there, and people get results with the product. And then number two, the leadership and then the field is able to work together and help each other to the point where the GOAT, Mr. Bean here, is putting an entire training catalog for everyone to be able to go through his systems, right? So for me, looking at this and just after being in there for, I think we looked around for a week, we checked stuff out, we looked at the marketing strategies, built one, and then it all just kind of fell together because everyone is doing what they're supposed to do to focus on the new person coming in and getting results.
That's right.
And that leads me to one more thing, and then I'll shut up. You have two dynamics happening when we talk about the new person coming in. Everyone in the chat, everyone watching this on Facebook, put in the new guy, new guy. Because I'm going to tell you two concepts that have to be in place in order for a company to succeed. Concept number one, when it comes to a home-based business, is what we call the cost offset model. What is that? The cost offset model states and means, according to me, apparently, you have to have external money coming in somewhere to help the new person, the new guy, get money in their pocket before they ever sponsor a person. Before they build, before they grow, there has to be a cost offset model, meaning money comes in from an external source that is not the company, that is not the compensation plan. How do they do that? W-4 adjustment. How do they do that? Lowering your credit, giving you a way to refinance your car and refinance your home, right? Bringing in external money. The W-4, the instant pay raise, does it immediately. Guys, without this, a company cannot be a legacy play. Without that happening. Not if it started in the last 20 years, it's not. Of course, we have Amway. I get it. It's not happening anytime in the last 20 years. Have you seen a company go to the top without a cost offset model? Number one, you have to have that in place. Number two, the new person in a compensation plan needs to get paid. They need to be able to have a clear, discernible path to getting money in their pocket. And guys, it's simple. It's simple. Sometimes you might feel like it's not easy as someone who's promoting this, but I guarantee you it's simple. What is it? You get 3 people, 3 qualified financial directors, 1 customer. You do that and you are marked. You've got a mark on you now. And that mark says to everyone who's in your organization, pay attention to this person, get them on a call. How can I help you? What are you doing? What can we do so you have a way to not only just get to an easy spot where you're making $340 in cash, and you have a way for the leaders to identify who should they really be paying attention to and focusing on and helping and getting feedback from and learning from the qualified financial directors that go to executive director. So from so many different angles, this thing is going to be a beast. I know some of the, talking to Brian and talking to Ndamo and seeing what Brian Bean has been doing in this thing, it is just the very beginning. Guys, he's going to have some insane checks, insane checks down the road. And the money is in this compensation plan. Almost 80% is paid out. 62.8% retention rate. Guys, put in the Facebook chat, build it once. Build it once. I'm too old to be doing stuff over and over and over again. I already have an Air Force career where I retired and all that happy stuff. Then I built businesses and companies, and now I want to start something, and I'm building here because I know this is going to be everything. This is going to be my legacy play. This is all I'm doing, right? And like last night, Brian, your call that you had, since this is just a conversation, the call that you had where you talk about decide and IDE.
Yeah.
That's death. You got to kill yourself and reinvent yourself. I will highly suggest everyone go find that live that he did and put that on a loop. Maybe write it down in front of a computer somewhere. Kill the old you and become the person you need to be in order to hit 10,000, 20,000 a month, or whatever it is your goals are. They don't have to be that high. They can be whatever your goals are, whatever they are. But make sure that you become that person and listen to people like Brian and Adamo on how to do this. Right? This company has everything here for you guys. All you have to do is reach out and take it. It's here for you. You can do this. You can do this. Other people have. And you got this, guys. So I appreciate you. Sorry if I don't want to rant, but I love it. I love this company. I love what they're doing, and I'm all in. I am all in this thing.
I love it.